guys, Gara'Jal Gamer here, welcome to another video. Now today I'm going to be showing you how to solo Mogu'shan Vaults 25 Heroic. So not only you can get some decent transmog, but you can get the Astral Cloud Serpent from the 5th boss called Elegon. So let's get into it, and I do have something to say at the end of the video regarding my channel, so yeah, I'll just do it at the end of the video instead of the start. So I'm just going to skip ahead each boss and just tell you how to solo them, and well, any basic mechanics you need to know of or you want to know of, even though they don't even do that much damage. Okay, so the first boss we're going to be looking at here is called the Stone Guardians. Now this is basically a cleave fight. Since there's 4 of them, if you do some big AoE damage, they'll just go down, okay? But there isn't really much to the Stone Guardians. They just put piles of goo on the ground, so just avoid that. Shouldn't be too much big of a deal to like avoid. See, I could just disengage over there if you're a hunter. Oh, and I need to talk about the requirements as well, so I'll do it after the boss. And each of the bosses have a energy bar, so when they reach 100, they'll explode and do a bit of damage, I don't know, but I'm going to be able to get them down really easily. And yeah, there's really nothing much to it. You can just use any cooldowns. I just decided to use Aspect of the Wild, you know, just because I can. Boss is going to die, and I got Must Love Dogs only because, where is he? I had the Perky Pug out. So yeah, but this is not an achievement run, this is a solo guide, okay? The requirements to do this, you'd want to be 110, obviously. And you do not want to be a tank, okay? Because, just because you think you're a tank, just because you can survive through your abilities, that's true. But some of the bosses have really stern DPS requirements, because some of them do have one-shot mechanics or avoidable, or unavoidable mechanics. And you'd want to be around 865. I'm 870 as you can see, but I'm obviously 876 as a marksmanship. So, but yeah, I just decided to do base mastery, see how it feels, and then you do want to have pretty good DPS, and yeah, just basically know how to use the cooldowns. I probably shouldn't have popped base mastery there. But yeah, the next boss is Feng the Accursed. So again, this is a boss that you don't really need to worry about that much. He just walks up to the nearest weapon and then he just gains a set of abilities. Again, shouldn't be too much of a bigger a deal. Yeah, then after a time he'll he will throw the weapons at the statue, then walk to the next nearest weapons. I think that's the case. Or not the nearest weapon, because it can't go diagonally, if you know what I mean. But yeah, he just does stuff like that. He just puts weapons on the ground, deals damage, blah 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 blah. And yeah, just get this guy down, and then we'll move on to, what is it, Gara'Jal the Spiritbinder? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, sorry if it's a bit laggy. I don't know what's happening here. But regardless, let's continue to the next boss. Okay, we are at the next boss, Gara'Jal the Spiritbinder. So this is another boss that you don't have to worry about too much. He will occasionally drop down some totems, like spirit totems. And if you do find one, do not cross it, okay? If you cross over it, or go near it, it'll make you cross over to the spirit world, which will no doubtly reset the instance. So it's not a big deal if you reset the instance, it's okay, but yeah, you don't want to be going over there, because going over there is required for the achievement tied to this boss, which is called, well, I don't even know what it's called, but yeah. But if you're taking too long to fight Gara'Jal the Spiritbinder, there'll be ads that are not targetable, and they will cast shadow bolts to you, and if there's like a bajillion up at the time, you're just going to get one shot, okay? Probably not. The damage can be sustainable, but yeah, it's mainly a DPS race. Or at least it was last expansion. Okay, so we're at the next boss, even though it hasn't spawned yet, it will in a second. Which is called the Spirit Kings. Now there are 4 bosses for this, and they each have different abilities, and then when they die, they'll actually use one of those abilities to carry on for the rest of the fight. Now this boss is called Qiang the Merciless. He basically, he doesn't have that high attack speed or attack power, but his melee attacks are spread across the entire raid. Oh yeah, and on Heroic, when one of the bosses reaches 25% health, the next one comes in. Now this is the boss that you want to start worrying about if you don't have that much DPS. Well, you probably will be. Which is called Super Tai the Swift. I am going a bit too fast here. But what Super Tai the Swift does is he will do a volley. He'll shoot arrows up in the air and they will land. And if you get hit by those, it will stun you. It's a perma-stun. And yeah, if you're basically like a hunter, a warlock, or an unholy death knight, you can basically get out of this. You can completely negate the mechanic. But if you're not one of those combinations that I just mentioned, oh, it bugged out there, so I'm going to have to restart that. But if you're not one of those, then you're going to be having a big trouble, because it, like I said, it perma-stuns and it deals damage over time, so there's no way you can get out of there. I've heard that using the PvP medallion works, but I cannot confirm that. So yeah, I think basically with the bug, if you DPS the bosses down too quickly, then they'll reset. Or they won't reset, they'll just become unattackable. Okay. Yeah, I'll just continue when I've done this right. Oh yeah, also Super Tai does a pillage where increases all your damage taken by 50%, and I think all the damage you deal reduced by 50%. And yeah, the next boss is Xian the Endless Shadow. Now what he does is he spawns a unyielding shadows, and then when the ad dies, it creates a pool of goo. Yeah, kind of like the the goo from the Lich King. Okay? So it shouldn't be too much big of a deal. Just kill the bosses. Just use all your cooldowns on Super Tai the Swift. That's all you need to know for this boss, basically. Yeah, cool. Okay, next boss. Now guys, this is the boss. Alright, if you're dying to this boss, I completely understand, because on Heroic, Elegon has a one-shot mechanic where if there's very few people soaking, or in the the ring, then it instantly kills you. So the trick with Elegon is you need to kill him, or you need to burst him down enough so he can go into the draw power phase. He's saying drawing from reserve power. So by this, what this means is that he'll be taking an extra 5% more damage. Now, as you can see, I switched to marksman for this. I'm not even going to bother about the energy charges, because I'm just going to kill him. Hopefully I do. But yeah, simple as that. The trick is you need to burst down. Yeah, I just said it basically. You just need to have enough DPS, okay? If you're dying to Elegon, it means you're not having enough DPS to, like, well, you know what I mean. So yeah, I think that's it. Okay, this is the last boss, and to be honest, this boss is a joke, okay? If you can't do this boss, you have some problems to deal with. Now to start this boss, you have to click the control panel. I'm kidding, okay? It's broken, it's electrified, it's destroyed. So, what you need to do is you need to go down here and destroy 4 of these ancient Mogu pipes. You can destroy all of them if you want, but you only need to destroy 4. There are 3 on each side, 1 here, or 3 over there, and 3 on this side over here. And once you destroy 4 ancient Mogu pipes, you'll see, it causes Titan gas. So what it does, it just deals damage over time, and decreases melee damage. But this should be no problem for ranged DPS. So, if you haven't done this before, there's basically, you have to wait a minute for the boss to actually come out. Okay. Now on Heroic, there's an extra ad called a Titan Spark. I'm not sure what it does. I think it explodes. Yeah. So I basically missed that. I just completely missed it, completely negated it, don't even need to worry about it. Now, normal, there's 2 ads that spawn called the Emperor's Courage, I think? Hold on. I can't even see it. No, Emperor's Rage, so. On Heroic, there's 4. Alright, so there's double the ads than there was on normal on Heroic. So that means you're going to be dealing with 4 Emperor's Rage, 2 Emperor's Strength, and 2 Emperor's Courage, I think. Yeah, the Emperor's Courage. Okay. Now, what each ad does, the Emperor's Rage just fixates on you and just deals damage. Doesn't even need to be worried about. The Emperor's Courage, no, Strength, it's just an ad basically, but it stuns you, and it's kind of hard to get out of. See, I just killed him before he could stun me there. And the Emperor's Courage is a bit of a pain, because, see, I'm actually losing health now, because he has a shield in front of him, and he's doing Impending Thrust. Now what this does, it just deals damage basically, and I think it deals more damage each time that it does it, and there's absolutely no way to, you know, kill the Emperor's Courage, unless killing it as soon as it lands, okay? And after a minute, I think, the 2 bosses will spawn, and they both share health, and they do some swings, which decreases your armor. But if you could dodge 5 of them at once, then you'll get an extra action button that will allow you to deal big damage to the boss. And that is obviously what you need to do for the achievement. As you can see, I got the Illusion Colossus. I've never gotten that before, so I was very happy to, you know, get it. But yeah, that's basically it. If we can hit 10 likes on this video, then I will do a solo guide on either Heroic, Heart of Fear, or just a second. Where is it? Where is it? There we go. Glory of the Panda Raider. As you can see, I need 1 more achievement to do it, and I just need, oh, the reward is the Heavenly Crimson Cloud Serpent. So it's basically Alani and Veil of Eternal Blossom. So I do have some stuff to share with you regarding my channel. If you're not interested in that, then I understand. But thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe, and see ya. Okay, so you've seen that my upload schedule has been a bit all over the place. I don't want to give too much away, but first of all, it was my birthday a few weeks ago, so I took a bit of a break from there, and you know, I've got some really important stuff that I need to do because it's the end of the year. Do I want to say this? I just finished school, okay, so I need to like look for a job, and then it's kind of busy to do that while I'm doing YouTube. I like doing YouTube, don't get me wrong, okay, but yeah, it's pretty hard. So my upload schedule will be every 4 days, and you're probably thinking, oh, but isn't that a video, then emissary opening, video, emissary opening? No, I'll do that emissary openings every fortnight, so that means there'll be more chests first of all, and then there'll be more chance of getting legendaries and Titanforge gear, which is okay, I guess. But yeah, it will change some of the things that I might have said in my plans for this year, which was done either at the end of last year or the very beginning of this year. Half of the stuff might not happen, so I'm sorry about that. I'll try and make it work, but I've come up with some new ideas for videos for me to do. So yeah, so like more solo guides for raids and stuff, like glory achievement, solo guides as well, new leveling challenges that I'm coming up with, which will get onto YouTube soon. Well, not soon, but later. But yeah, that's all I can that's all I've got, or all I can think about. But if I've missed anything else, well, I'll put it in the description below so you can check it yourself along with everything else I just said. But yeah, if you have watched until this part, then thank you so much for watching. But yeah, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, and see ya.